back in Maine, in the northeastern corner of the United States. We're in the middle of this big, huge road show that 350.org is doing all across America and soon all around the world. That's my excuse for not being there with you. I'm really sorry. Not so much to miss the meeting. I don't really, the meetings at this point are hard on me because so little happens, but to miss the COY, which is where the real action is, and to be able to say thank you to you guys for providing all the leadership that you're providing. The UN process grinds on year after year after year, and obviously it's not getting anywhere near as far as we need it to get. Copenhagen was the kind of proof of that, and really nothing's gotten much better since. It's important to keep pushing governments hard. It's also important to be realistic about how much we're going to get until we change the balance of power. And that's what I want to talk with you a few minutes about now, about what comes out of these meetings, what happens afterwards. 350.org, which as you know works in every country on earth except North Korea, is organizing a big global power shift gathering in Istanbul in June, and I hope and I trust that some of you will be there. There'll be a few kids from every country on earth there, and one of the points of this gathering will be to provide a kind of parallel process to the UN, to be trying to demonstrate to them what they need to be doing and maybe shame them enough that they actually start doing some of it. It'll be important to get some of you there. It'll be even more important to have people organizing in the aftermath local and regional power shifts in countries and regions around the world, and we will help with that. Will and Sarah were there from our team in Doha. You should track them down or go to the website, but we're very eager to work with you. The stuff that we're working on at the moment is most focused on what we're calling the kind of new math of climate change. I wrote a long article for the American magazine Rolling Stone this year that went very viral. You can find it on the web, and it lays out this new math in very straightforward terms. In essence, and now the International Energy Agency has confirmed this, if we're going to do anything about climate change, we need to keep almost 80% of the current reserves of coal and oil and gas underground. If we burn them any more than 20% of the reserves we know about now, we'll go way past that 2-degree temperature mark. So what that means is that we're going to have to be much sharper in our critique of the fossil fuel industry and of those governments that kind of operate like members of the fossil fuel industry. They simply can't be allowed to keep burning fossil fuel at the rate that they're burning it, because if they do, the planet will continue down its current path of flood and drought and melt, but even more so.